Well, hello there, Leo. Welcome back to Key Wisdom Tarot. My name is Ruth. I'm your Reiki Master and Tarot Reader, and this, my darlings, is your bi-weekly reading until the 5th of October. We're going to look at the last week of September, and then we're going to also look at the first week of October. I've shuffled and meditated off camera, my darlings. I'll do a little bit more of that now, and then we'll get started on your reading, okay? We'll also go through the astrology very quickly as well for the month, for the next couple of weeks. Okay, my darlings. So, card on the base of the reading. How lovely. Queen of Pentacles. These are your clarifying cards here, and these will look at those key energies as well. So, my darlings, Queen of Pentacles at the base of the reading. So, the perspective that you need to see this time period through, and it's a Queen of Pentacles Queens. So, we know that that's appealing to your divine feminine, my darling. And divine feminine is all about your emotions, your intuition, your understanding, the imprint that your experiences have on you, okay, and the wisdom that our experiences teach us. So with the Queen of Pentacles, because Pentacles energy is about where we put our energy and effort in order to manifest security, this is about there being something significant that you finally recognize about yourself, that you know that there's a way that you can achieve security, to know that to understand the things that you need in your life, and also recognizing that those things are significant, okay? That's what the Queen of Pentacles represents. So it looks like you're stepping out into your own way of doing things, your own way of living. It might be that there's been some restrictions. I know that that's been the case for Aries. It might be that there's been some restrictions in how you are able to live and how you are able to provide for yourself. There may have been some restrictions, and it looks and feels like that time is over, actually. So let's move on. So we'll look at your first key energy. We'll look at that one right at the end as an outcome card. So we've got our first key energy here, and we've got excellent. We've got this two of wands. So this is your energy, my darlings, and the two of wands. Number twos are about commitments, my darling. They're about partnerships, about duality. They're about balance as well. And we've got the wand energy. So the wand energy is your energy, fire, the energy of action, and also the energy of life force, creativity, passion. This actually card is linked to your second chakra, your sacral chakra, the seat of your creativity and imagination, but also of the traumas that you've been through. So now we've got this energy of there being a commitment to a new way forward. You know, you're committing to a new way forward. That's what this is showing us. So, you know, we're not echoing, it's different energy, but it's definitely, this one is more active in the sense that it's you going out there and actually doing something about it. So not only do you understand what you need and where you are and what will provide you with security, but it's about almost you committing to making those changes, to stepping through that threshold, to stepping through that doorway that has opened up for you, the opportunities that are coming towards you, okay? So this card is, these cards already are screaming at me, so I feel like that one. I feel like we've got a clarifying card for this card here. So let's look at September then, the last week of September. So we've got another two here. That should clarify for that one. So we've got the Two of Swords here. So thoughts, mind, clarity, consciousness, communication. Then we've got the Page of Wands. So we've got the action of wand energy again. Uncertain of what the outcomes are going to be, but we're definitely going to take some action, or you're wanting to. Again, we've got the Chariot energy. So we've got this energy of moving forward. We've got this energy of listening to your intuition and your divine feminine and your inner and inert wisdom and understanding, but also our fire or action side. So there's both aspects of those things are called into question with the Chariot energy. And then we've got the Ten of Swords, which tells me that you have been in a certain situation for a long time, an extended period potentially, and now it seems time to change. An opportunity is opening up for that to change for you. So we've got the Two of Swords, which is clarified by the King of Pentacles. So let's look at the Two of Swords first of all. So again, we know what twos are: commitments, partnerships, balance, duality. There's a level-headedness here, or there has been, but the level-headedness has been, your way has been blocked in a way. Your path has been blocked. Now, you're fine with that because you have understood up until this point that it was necessary and important to do this other thing, or to put your energy and effort into something else. Now it's time for you to recognize that it's time for you to go in a new direction, to go in the direction that you want to go in, that you understand now that you want to go in. That's going to provide you with that security that you want, that manifested security. That could be in a relationship, in work, in money, in finances, whatever it is for you. So what has been restricting you? That's what this question asked me. What is it that you have not been in the past able to do, even though you maybe wanted to? Now, because that's about to change for you, okay? The wait is over. We've got the King of Pentacles here clarifying. So this is taking action. So the feminines, we understand what we want. We understand the impact of these type of experiences. The King of Pentacles acts. The King of Pentacles is the one that walks through this door. So that's your energy, walking through that door, taking that opportunity, saying, this is what I need in order to give me that security. Not only do I understand it, but I also will do what is necessary to help me to feel secure, to help me to move forward, to help me to move toward these opportunities and away from this type of energy. Because it seems like you may have been in a situation for an extended period, maybe 6 months, could be longer. You've been in a situation feeling a certain way for a certain length of time. Now it's time to change. So we've got the Page of Wands. So this is you holding that staff, that wand, connecting to your energy, feeling grounded and wanting to take action on how you feel. As I said, there's an opportunity. You know that, you feel that, you recognize what it is you need now. You know what it is you want now. And this is that energy, that feeling of, come on then, let me do this now. Come on, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it. You're feeling motivated. You're feeling excited as well, maybe, in stepping forward, stepping through toward this opportunity, grasping it, taking the actions that are necessary. So this energy here, the Page of Wands, we don't know the outcome. We don't know what the relationship's going to be like or the new job's going to be like, but we feel drawn in that direction. And not only do we feel drawn in that direction, but we're going to take action, take steps definitively to get there, to walk through that door and to take hold of that opportunity. And then we have the Chariot. So 7. Number 7 is my master number 7. And number 7 is all about mystery. It's all about the why. It's about we walk the path to understand. And on that path, we're asking questions. Why do I want this? Why do I do this? Why do I go there? All these type of questions with number 7. Now, the number 7 talks about literally the balancing of our, how we balance our divine masculine and our divine feminine. So we want to take actions, but are those actions, which is masculine, but are those actions in alignment with how I feel truly? Do I know what's going to give me that satisfaction? Do I know what's going to give me that security? Are these actions a true reflection of really how I'm feeling? Well, the answer in this instance is yes. You know, we know that because we've got divine masculine, divine feminine, and we've got this movement here. You feeling this Page of Wands energy, feeling it. This is you feeling it. It's wanting to move, wanting to change, wanting to shift, wanting to do. This is you feeling that energy. The Wand energy is life force, is your key, is your chi. And you should be responding to that, listening to that. The Chariot energy also talks about movement, obviously forward movement, forward progress, because we can get into balance our divine masculine, our divine feminine, our wants, our needs, our desires, and also the things and the actions that we take. They're in alignment, so we can move forward, propel forward with this Chariot energy. And then we've got a clarifying card here, which is, wow, there we go. See, we've got this 10 of Cups. Now, I talk about the 10 of Cups as, I'm just going to have a drink of water. Us locating, finding, or you locating, finding your inner well of joy, which is something that nobody can take from you, because when we see this 10 of Cups, we know that you recognize what it is you need, what it is you want, who it is you are. Your self-esteem's good. You know what makes you happy in life. You know the space that you need, or the time that you need, or the activities that you need, or the people that you need, in order to help you feel good and secure and happy. You know the hobbies or the job or the things that you need to help you make you happy. And this looks and shows that you're going toward your happiness. You're going toward your joy, your abundant joy. You're going toward that because you are instinctually, you now understand what it is that can give you that joy, that can give you that pleasure, that can give you that freedom, that feeling, and you're going toward it. For some people it's opportunities, for some people it's work, for others it's relationships. Whatever it is for you as an individual, you are ready to go towards it, move toward it, take action, go toward this opportunity. Because this card here, we've got a clarifier. This card's clarifying. So we've got a second 10 here. This card here, the 10 of Swords, sword energy. Look at this dude. He's on his back, man. He's like on his, he's not on his back, actually. He's on his front, man. And is being stabbed in the back, all these swords. And all these swords are your thoughts. They're your insecurities. They're your anxieties. They're your preoccupations. They're your nervousness. And there's that energy. The things that we worry about, the things that cause us concern, the things that cause us stress, that's all in this energy here. But we know with the number 10 that we've got an opportunity here, number 1, of a new beginning, And we have the opportunity, the 0, the 1 and 0. The 0 of the number 10 is that portal, is that doorway that we can walk towards. What it means is that we're transforming out of this energy. So this is like seeing the death card. And when we see the death card, we know that you've already been through the ringer. Yeah, we know that there's a lot leading up to the 10 of Swords, like there is the death card, like there is the 10 of Wands. There's a lot leading up to it. So you've been feeling it. You've been feeling tired. You've been feeling stressed. You've been putting yourself under a lot of pressure mentally. And it's time for that to end. It's time for you to be transformed from that. Because look, we've got here the 9 of Wands. This is clarifying this. And there's nerves and there's worry. See with this card, see with the 2 of Swords at the beginning here, you've got the blindfold is on. The blindfold is on with that card. We can't see. We don't want to see. We don't want to know. We just know our place is blocked. I can't think about what it is I want right now because other people need me, other things need me, other responsibilities. So I can't think about what it is I need. He's got a girlfriend already. She's got a girlfriend already, whatever. So I can't think about how I'm feeling. Well, it's as if the blindfold is being lifted. And even though in a way you're in a similar situation, but the thing that shifted or should have just shifted is your perspective, is your mind, is your understanding of the situation, is your understanding of yourself, realizing that you matter, that what you feel matters, that what you want matters. And it's hard in a way for you, Leos, to step outside and to do something that's good for you. It's good for you, solely for you, because I told you, my mum, my brother, they're Leos, very, very caring people, very responsible, look after everyone, there for everybody. And there comes a time when, for all of us, we all have to hear our own soul, and we all have to respond to our own soul, and we all have to give compassion to ourselves, not just everybody else. And that's something that feels fearful for you, because it's like, for example, my mum, this card is like my mum saying she's been exhausted this year. It's been a tough year. You know, I'm gonna go to Nigeria, which is our home, where she's from, where she's born. We're native to there. It's her saying, I'm gonna go to Nigeria for the next 3 months, just to chill, just to relax. And this is her saying that, but she's scared. How will that affect us, her children? You know, we want her here. We don't want her away for 3 months. We want her here in this. And this is like, that's an example of the type of thing that you might feel, for example, you know. This is PTSD, this card here. So it's like we've been traumatized. We've been hurt maybe in the past. We're afraid to step away from worrying about everyone else, thinking about everybody else, thinking about what's going to happen, you're afraid, worried toward the end of September. But look what comes, yeah. We know from the 18th we've got Saturn direct in Capricorn. From the 21st today, Jupiter square Neptune in Sag. So what we know is we've got these, for some people might feel uncomfortable transits, but actually what these transits are is they're there to get you to be in the forefront, to push you forward in your consciousness, to recognize that your feelings matter, that your mental state matters, that your emotions matter. This is what these type of transits, I mean, especially we've also had Venus enters Libra on the 14th, so we've already had that happen. But those type of energies are like the universe saying, listen, are you being compassionate to yourself? Listen to yourself, listen to your soul, because you need to be going in that direction, because that's the direction that helps you, that leads you toward that. You've got to listen. You can't just think about everybody else and about the consequences of this, or consequences of how it's going to affect me, as in my mum shouldn't think about me. You know, she should think about herself. Now, my mum, she better not be going. No, I'm joking. I don't think she's going away for 3 months. You know, she's not. But I think if she was, I'd have to be happy for her. You know what I mean? I'd have to be. This is me being happy for her, because what moves you forward in life, and this, I'm a Capricorn, devil energy. What moves you forward in life is recognizing that those responsibilities are not more important than me. And that's how you've got to realize. You've got to realize that stuff is not more important than me taking the opportunities. This is you. Me taking the opportunities that I need, that are important to me, that feel right to me, that help me feel good in my heart, in my soul. You know, I shouldn't deny those things just because I'm not used to accepting them. Just because I'm not used to going toward them, I shouldn't deny them. This is what this reading is telling you. So as we move, brilliant. So as we move into October, we've got the King of Wands, which is your energy, Leo. We've got the Three of Pentacles with its own clarifier. 9 of Cups. And the Lovers. So for some of you, this could be, like my mum, for example, this could be a new relationship. You know, we lost, very sadly, my mum's long-term partner. He had dementia, or one of those, or Alzheimer's. I can't, I don't know which one it was. They didn't really know either, to be fair, the doctors, and he was ill for a couple of years, and then he passed away earlier this year. And it's very, obviously it was very, very sad to lose him. You know, they'd been together since I was 11, so 25 years. Mum and Phil had been together, so it was very hard to lose him. And I don't know what my mum will do. Will she be in another relationship? I don't know. But this could indicate that type of thing, similar thing for you guys, like you've been in a certain situation for a long time. You might have separated from your husband or your wife many years ago, but you still have children, for example, and you don't, date other people because you've got children. And it's kind of like now your children are older now, and it's time for you to, for some of you, this is what it would be. It's time for you guys to think about yourselves, go after a relationship. Why not? If that's what you want. And it might be like that for my mum. I mean, I don't know, but it might be. But there's no shame in responding to what you feel. I mean, what else are you meant to do in life? If not that, I don't know. So let's look into October then. So we've got the King of Wands here, so masculine energy, as I said before. So this is about our actions, and this is you acting on how you feel. Excellent. In a way, there's a maturity here. So we graduate. So we might be nervous about acting on what we feel, going towards what we want. We might be nervous of that in September, but as we enter October, we're so much more confident. You're so much more confident and decisive on taking action toward the things that you want. And in this instance, it looks like going toward new opportunity. For some of you, that might be travel. For some of you, that might be relationships. For some of you, that might be work. But whatever it is, it could be, create more for people in a more creative sense. So for some of you, it's more creative work. It's working more creatively, which is something, taking risks in your job, work in a creative way. Some of you are wanting to do that and feeling pulled to do that. And even though you're nervous about it, as we enter October, it looks like something you are going to be doing. And not only that, people are going to be working with you. This energy of the Three of Pentacles, when I was meditating, doing my meditations last night in my little meditation area, I was doing my meditation and I was connecting with the oncoming energies, obviously knowing that I'm going to be filming these readings today. And I was like, it's more, it's not magician, because we're manifesting, but it's not magician. It's not magician, it's more... This little bit magician now. I was like, it's more Three of Pentacles, Empress energy at the moment that we're experiencing, because that we're going to be experiencing, that we're walking into as we enter October. Because what we've learnt in the month of August, in the month of September, is to listen to ourselves. And it's been, the universe has been turning up the volume on our soul so that we can hear it more, so that we can hear our emotions more, so that we're more open to them, so that we're more aware of them, so that we're more responsive to them. And as disorientating as that's been, what it's given us is something to hold on to, something that we now know, understand about ourselves, about what we want, about our relationships, our job, whatever it is for you as an individual. And the Three of Pentacles is having that knowledge, this thing that you now know. Well, I now learned that I need to do more yoga. I don't know, whatever it is for you as an individual. I can't think off the top of my head, but I now know that I need a new relationship, or want a new relationship, or whatever it is. And this is you with your pentacle, and you bring your pentacle, this knowing, with you. And that's one pentacle. And because you act that authentically with, as I said, the thing that you now know, you're acting on it, you're willing to act on it, you're willing to build people around you, work with you. Your family say, yeah, go on, mum, it's fine for you to date someone else, it's fine, we love that. And the universe also provides the help too, solidly, with the Three of Pentacles. So you get help with the universe in creating, in manifesting, in building the things that you want, pulling them into fruition almost. And then this is energy is what did I just say? I mean, I don't need to I mean, you couldn't write it, could you, Leo? You could not write this stuff. I mean, that's hilarious. So basically you are manifesting. I mean, and I was, literally, that was a thought that I was having yesterday when I was meditating. Because I was meditating consciously. So I do that when I do it out loud. So I meditate out loud and I feel the energy. Don't ask me what I mean by that. Don't ask me what I know by that, but I feel it, okay? So I feel the energy and I say, oh, this energy, and I mean physically. And I feel this energy and intuitively. And I'm saying this energy is, well, I don't know if it's magician. It's more like Three of Pentacles at Empress, but anyway, there you go. So with the Three of I can't believe that. Even I do. I don't know. Sometimes that does happen, and it's hilarious when it does. But you see, we have this energy of the magician. This is about your creation. So you creating. So for some of you, this is new love. For some of you, might be for my mum as well. For some of you, this is new love. For some of you, this is putting that energy, that effort into creating the new life that you want for yourself, the new business that you want for yourself, the new work situation, home life, whatever it is that you want for yourself, that you understand that you want for yourself, even if you're afraid to go toward it in September, come October, you're actually starting to go for it. You're actually starting to make that progress, to make that, to take those steps toward the thing that you want. And then look at this right at the end here. I mean, we've got the Nine of Cups, our wish fulfillment, and our wish fulfillment for some of you seemingly is a relationship. For some of you seemingly is this, is a love. It doesn't have to be, because the Lovers card is, I put them both up together actually. The Lovers card is about the unity, the unity of the divine masculine and divine feminine. So when I was talking about that divine feminine and divine masculine, what we mean by that is our, like I said here, there's a real balance. Hang on a second, sorry. It is Libra season. And Libra season is from the 23rd. And Libra season is about that balance, isn't it? And it is about the balance between our divine masculine and our divine feminine. And our divine masculine, like I talked about here and here, is the actions that we take, our external experiences, the things that happen to us out in the world. Whereas our divine feminine is the imprint that our experiences leave us with, our inner and inert and intuitive wisdom and understanding and knowledge. So that's our divine feminine. So when we have those two things united, when we understand both the significance of, yes, what we do, but but we understand that what we do externally, divine masculine, is in conjunction and should be in conjunction and balance with our intuitive feminine wisdom and understanding. And we have to bring those two things together. So it looks like you guys are coming into this unity, this union, this balance in Libra season, which is what Libra season's for. It's to bring us into that balance and that unity. We then also have the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups energy is your wish fulfillment. And this is you knowing what your wish fulfillment is. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to move this. Knowing what your wish fulfillment is, linked to the Hermit energy, which is about what's within, understanding what's within and letting that guide you, letting your inner wisdom guide you out in the world. And this is really that, my inner emotions, my inner wishes, letting those things be your guide. You're more able to do that in September, whereas in October, whereas in September you've been worried, like, I'm feeling this, I feel this, but I'm scared to move. I'm scared. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know how it's going to work out. Are they going to like me? Or is the business going to be a success? Whatever. So you're afraid. It looks like you're a little bit more, even though you know what you want and you know what direction you want to move in September, you may be a little bit afraid to do that. But come October, you do it anyway. You're acting on it. And that is, what more can we say? What more do we want to say? we're there. We're there, Leo. So we come to finally your final card, your outcome card, which is, yay! Wow, look at that. We've got 1 and 2. We've got 1 and 2. Got the Ace of Wands and the Two of Wands here. So we've got steps. We've got progress. We've got this energy of this, as I said, this new beginning, this passion project. If it's for work for you, new relationships, new beginnings. We know. When we have a 10, so we had the 10 here, didn't we? Yeah, we know that after that, we want a new beginning, we want a new start. And we get that. We get this, what this is showing us right at the end, which is this is your outcome card and your key energies. What this is showing us is that this time period is about your forward movement, your committal to your path, your committal to what you feel is true, is right, is good for you, and you actually grasping those opportunities and moving forward. That's what this time period is like, is for you, Leo. So it's beautiful. What beautiful card you've got. What a beautiful reading you've got. So my darlings, I hope you like this reading. If you did, please give it a like. You can share this video on your WhatsApp, your Facebook, with your friends, your family. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel as well, so you get notifications whenever I upload. You can follow Key Wisdom Tarot on Instagram, on Facebook for extra little snippets about individual cards, spirit messages, numerology, and obviously pictures of Tiny Dog, of course. Check out the astrology information below, and don't forget to watch the September astrology video where I break down the energies for the month, what you can expect, how they've affected me, etc., etc. Your next reading will be at the beginning of October for your October love readings. Thank you so much for being here, Leo. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. Have a wonderful couple of weeks, and I'll see you all again in October for your brand new love reading. Take care, my darlings. Bye.